It's been 5 weeks since we told Rob and Dave that they would be taking on a pair of professional FIFA players live on stage at this year's EGX, giving them just a month to prepare in the hope of pulling off a miracle. If you've been following the series, you'll know that the guys have been on quite a journey. They hit up the FIFA 20 launch in their best streetwear, they got their very own professional player to act as a coach, and they underwent some intensely awkward team building exercises, literally in their personalised kits. It all built up to the big match that took place live on stage and streamed on the channel at EGX last week. Dave and Rob's opponents were #United's Tom Lees and Manchester City's Shells, who came and showed off their skills while our underdogs were waiting backstage. And if you don't know how the match went, it was something like this.
Okay, Rob, this is it then.
Yep.
Here we go.
Here we go, boys. Here we go.
Training. Yeah.
Come on.
Big crowd are against us, mate.
The atmosphere has changed massively.
Shoot. There we go. Nice. Well worked, goal. Well played.
All right. Light applause.
Fine.
Joking.
Why are you
Go on,
getting
tapped
any?
him there.
Oh, okay.
He's in. You can blame that on me. That was my bad mistake. Well, that's a great little ball.
Go on, Salah.
It's got to be half time. Okay.
Play well.
If you need.
Try and force a mistake.
Yeah,
There we go. Force a mistake. Shots. Bang. Oh, it's gone in. It's gone in from that.
Damn.
Fernandinho.
Who are you going to call?
I like that here,
Man
mate.
City.
That.
Strategy.
Mane's going again.
Trying to get it to him.
Oh, here they go. Oh,
Back.
Why is he not taking it?
had their chances.
He's not taking it with his right. I don't
Skills,
understand how
what
they've
skills
still
you got?
the ball.
Okay. Gage set.
Oh, full time. I can't believe we didn't win.
Well played, guys.
Genuinely shocked.
Pay for these kits.
I know.
Time.
A very creditable 2-0 loss built on a solid defence, which could have been very different had that one big chance in particular gone in. Here's what Rob and Dave had to say when they rewatched the whole thing.
I think EGX is always just very, very full on, and I think having the match on the Saturday, that I wasn't able to play FIFA at all for a few days before that. I don't know about you, Rob, but we were having to play all kinds of other games. I was playing Horizon backstage.
Yes.
So it kind of went out of my mind actually, in a nice way, I think, so almost zen. I kind of forgot that we had it coming up, because there was so much other stuff that I was thinking about. The quiz, the Horizon Platinum, playing XCOM, all this stuff. Which I think was nice to give my mind some space from this match, which I had been kind of like quite preoccupied with otherwise.
It was quite tense though when it started though, because for the first hour we weren't on, and it was the pros versus the audience, and Dave had to run back to his hotel room to find his kit.
It was like school. I'd lost my kit. I was so embarrassed. I was like, well, I've not got my kit.
Whereas I was in my kit backstage in like the denim technical area where I could see the stream. So I was watching the pros just sort of like nervously bouncing up and down backstage. You know, that kind of situation where you just want to get it over with. It was obviously apparent that they were very good at the game, but also I thought we did have a chance. I thought they were beatable. They liked to walk it in to the goal. Like they didn't like to just shoot from anywhere. Like they had to create the perfect chance.
They did actually say, funny enough, I don't know if it was that day or the next day when we saw them again, that as a pro, maybe I overheard this, they like to create the 100% chance.
I did hear that.
So I guess that's what you mean, like trying to walk it in. It's like they don't like to try and have a crazy shot.
Yeah,
that
don't just have
might
a go.
in.
Don't
Not
just have a go.
50-50.
Yeah.
They want to try and create that perfect opportunity. I think like it was really interesting because I did catch some of the games before we went on, and they a couple of people, members of the public, did come close to beating them, but they always closed it out. You know, they just always, they would, if they conceded, even if they went behind, I don't remember if that actually happened on that day, they would just always...
They did go behind at one stage, I think.
Yeah.
They went, and they very quickly went 2-1 up.
Yeah.
If I remember. It seemed like there were always additional gears they could find if they needed them.
Yeah, which was slightly worrying,
Yeah.
I suppose.
This is probably the best bit for us of the whole experience.
I thought there was some good support in the room.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
And I liked wearing a kit actually, like as a team.
Yeah.
It felt good us both wearing the same thing.
The crowd was on our side. I'm really glad we got those bigger shirts in the end.
Yeah, oh god, yeah.
Before the very much so.
Was that intimidating? You feeling
A little bit.
A little bit?
Outfits as well, so
Yeah, you guys didn't come in.
They weren't intimidating.
Hand you your controllers.
Like, we're the underdogs. There's no pressure on us. All the
I like that you tried to apply a little bit of pressure to them, Rob, there, just reminding them of the
I am
stakes.
also feeling like that.
Don't think they cared really.
I couldn't hear them at all, and I wonder what they were saying. Did you expect them to play as City? I know that
No.
Shells has obviously plays for City, but
I mean, they got some great players, obviously. I was surprised by their formation, I think, more than anything. Like the classic 4-4-2.
yeah,
Guess
it's just sort of
It's
straightforward.
quite a balanced.
They do a lot of tinkering there, don't they? And then, I don't know if they had to do this every time, because they'd already played with this team, but what do they do? So they play balanced,
A bit wider than us, look, they're playing a bit wider.
deeper than us in defence. Everybody seems to have instructions, everybody in the midfield.
Maybe we should have done that.
We shouldn't have let you watch their video.
I can't believe that they watched our videos.
I can't.
We gave away all our ideas and feelings in those videos. That was a
Although the
mistake.
videos weren't for the pros, I think
No.
that's cheating.
That is cheating.
That's like sending a scout to a training session,
It
isn't it?
is. That's worth one goal at least.
Yeah.
We had a personal message from
I purposefully didn't do anything at this pre-match bit. I didn't want to give them any. I didn't want to let them see any
Don't let them see.
bad skills or bad shots. I feel nervous watching it now. I don't want to see the goals.
No. They score one quite soon, don't they? If I
It is
remember.
quite soon, yeah. Right soon.
Who was who? I was
I'm
yellow, right?
purple.
You're purple. Oh, look at that, nearly got in there.
I know, nice little
Salah.
early sort of move.
All I remember from this match is
Oh, that's good.
whenever we got the ball, it just felt incredibly difficult to... I tried to pass it right across to Robertson then.
There were a couple of little passes like that, I think, where the game wasn't in sync with us. That's obviously terrible.
I tried to do the right thing.
I don't think this leads to the goal, does it?
I think it does.
Oh no.
Get shot off. Pass it again. Or recycle, mate.
Eventually.
Lovely.
I think we were. They kept saying that we were good in defence. We've been told before we're good in defence.
We were good
and
in
I think
defence,
we
for
were good
sure.
in defence.
Definitely were.
Obviously, some mistakes.
We just weren't very brave, I think, in possession. We were quite tentative with it. Like from there, we had it in. That was a good challenge, but the counter attacks just never seemed to be there.
No,
They were able to snuff it out
not
so
venomous.
so easily.
enough. They were sort of a bit soft.
Now we're in trouble.
I'll stay with the player.
The atmosphere has changed.
Oh, completely done
Little
me.
move. Oh dear.
This
I mean,
is
they've
it,
just built some brilliant space there for themselves.
Light applause.
It's earlier than I would have wanted that
Yeah.
goal.
It's that little when he did Robertson there.
Yeah,
There was no way back.
that was them creating that 100% chance, I guess. You had some good brave spelt like that, that was some nice one-on-one moments I seem to remember where you didn't just look for an easy pass or anything, weren't afraid to sometimes just try and take them on and go around them.
Straight in my way.
I don't even know where to go, man.
So this is
No option
they've
there,
cut
really.
out all of the attacking options.
Yeah,
So we're either going to have to play a really dangerous ball across into the box or give it away.
what was that though? That wasn't a 100% chance, that was just
They just thought, I'll have a go here.
have a go, got some space, nothing to lose when you're 1-0 up. I felt like we had quite
Oh, I think
quite
that
good.
wasn't a foul.
I think we had quite good communication. Like I said, I couldn't really hear what they were saying, but I could hear what you were saying, and I
Yeah.
thought we were quite organised in defence.
I'm really gutted that we never got a free kick.
Can I say, I thought that the free kicks were pretty tame. Look at that, no
Yeah.
power. Allison's got that all day.
Yeah,
I mean, I really, once the free kick was given there, I thought, oh no,
yeah. So
that's
I
a
thought
goal. Like, you know, Zelonius was so potent, wasn't he?
Yeah,
And you've got a great free kick, which is such a shame we didn't get to see it.
yeah. I am sad. I am sad about that. See, this is like we should have made more of this.
Yeah.
Like, but just nothing's
No,
really
just
on.
no
Nothing's
way.
really on.
Yeah. I think Salah was, or was it while you were Wijnaldum, weren't you? He'd run out of puff. And everyone else got a bit too far away from him. Just couldn't string it together.
I like their communication. Guerrero's there. Shot. Strike. I like their communication.
See, I like that. That was good defending.
Yeah.
Force him to have a shot from outside the box.
We really stuck to our game plan with that, I think.
Yeah.
Standing up, we didn't go diving in.
Thank you very much.
I think the bad things happen.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Can't believe
I can't believe that's not at least like.
I tried to finesse it. Look, I tried to finesse it, and he's for some reason it's just not worked.
It's
and he's
such a
blasted
great
it.
move.
and
It's
he's
such a great move.
blasted
He's
it.
completely free. I can't believe it's not at least forced to save.
That would have just completely changed
It would have changed the game.
Imagine how we'd have felt had we actually equalised against them.
I know.
It would have been amazing.
Everyone in the room wanted us to score a goal as well. Like, just not to win, not even to win, not even the hope of winning, just to score a goal. It would have been a massive cheer.
I was so disappointed that we just couldn't give the crowd anything, really,
No,
apart from some tackles occasionally.
Pulled it back.
it's hard to cheer tackles,
Go on, son. I want to see that.
even really good ones. This is another one. I thought, you know, he's going to have learnt from the last one. Still no power, just like really soft, isn't it? Like accurate, but
Not going to beat Alisson like that.
Alisson's got loads of time to see it. I think it does tell that we didn't play FIFA for, you know, the rest of the time we were at EGX, and just sort of, you know, we didn't even get to warm up, and just lost a bit of sharpness.
That's good defending.
Not a bad half.
No.
Not a bad half. I was definitely thinking at 1-0 at half time, like we could still get, you know, after that chance.
Look at this! Look at this! Look at this!
I know.
Oh, just a nothing cross. I can't stop thinking about that Firmino chance. It would have changed
I
everything.
know. It really would have. I mean, as we said,
It would have put them under a bit of pressure.
maybe they would have just gone up a gear, but we, you know, we'll never know. It's the worst thing. Imagine being a real footballer in a real important game of football where you put it just wide or something. You must just haunt you forever.
Yeah.
Just what could I have done differently? What should I have done?
Okay, here we go.
I'm expecting like 4 or 5.
Really wanted to keep it to 1-0.
Yeah.
Didn't even have hopes of scoring. I was just like, let's just keep it to 1-0.
I wanted to score. Oh man. Just imagine if it was 1-1 now. The Firmino chance goes in.
Yeah.
The crowd is like, yes, come on, come on.
People are walking past going, what's going on? They're taking on pros. It's 1-1.
But the pros
I'll stop and watch.
would never have. They scored early to settle the nerves. There was never really any moment in this game where they were under that much pressure.
No.
And
No.
so we never really got to test their mental resolve. I liked this.
Yeah, great.
He wanted me to dive in there.
Not having any of it. Just like, carry on.
You stay there doing your step overs, doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
and then
now
boom.
I'll get the ball.
Lovely.
Oh,
there
it's
was
such a bad pass though. Like such a promising situation. We could have launched a counter attack.
all that good work. I really enjoyed that as well, Robert. A few moments like that.
Trent again. I need you to
Salah. Oh, he has got there.
I need you to stop that right now.
Oh. Good cover by them, to be fair. Managed to get back just in time.
And can we go out wide?
You can hear the crowd there. They want it. They want it so bad. Like, again, it's just.
Oh, he has
I remember Gomez sort of is like marauding forward. It's like, I don't want that to be Gomez.
I know. Not Gomez. Completely out of position.
Please just get the ball. Please just get the ball. Please.
So you couldn't hear that on stage. I like that. Please just get the ball.
Out from the back. Yeah, I'm there.
Even the pros have to have those conversations with FIFA. Please just get the ball. Oh, that's unfortunate. Keeper's ball.
Right, keep pressing, keep pressing.
This is where they score, I think.
Mistake.
Oh, that's a mistake.
Force a mistake.
Oh, that pass. You just don't expect it to come out to get through there.
That's ended it. Now it's over.
I like that. I like that here. That.
I don't think we were overwhelmed by any kind of...
Oh, here they go. Here they go.
Again here, Mane,
Oh,
like, I finessed it. I wanted him to finesse it with his right foot across
should have
into
pulled
the
it back
corner.
to Firmino though. Firmino was just in space. He was just ready.
I didn't see.
I'll go to the runner.
Yeah, I'll stay inside.
It would have been but a consolation.
Yeah.
I enjoyed this as well. Like,
Every time
mugs
this
about with
happens-
it, and I think I managed to tackle him
I
in
think
the
you
end.
do, yeah. Every time this happened, it was like just not getting pulled in. Like it's all very well and good to do that and try and goad us, but I was really pleased with how we did
Salah,
that.
go on, Salah, go on, Salah. Even though I know we're not going to score, it's just...
What is that as a cross, and what is it? It's so far in front of everybody. It's just straight to the keeper.
This is it, Rob.
Oh,
Come on.
That was panic.
Aguero's injured at least.
Go down the line.
I mean, we didn't play as well as we could have done.
That chance with Firmino, maybe that chance at the end with Mane,
Yeah.
they were two really good chances that we should have turned into goals.
Yeah.
But their second goal, there was a bit of luck. They took the chance. I don't know. Sad, isn't it? I really enjoyed it. It was great. They were really nice guys. I really enjoyed talking to them. We played again with them the next day, which was really good
I
fun.
thought we played better the next day.
I guess the pressure's off at that point, and you just sort of like, well, we've already lost, so we'll just have another game. It was good. A really good experience. I quite want to play again next year. I want a rematch.
Yeah, I thought
like, it's not over yet.
I do. I reckon we could do it.
We could. We
Like-
definitely could. We're not that bad.
No, we're
not
not.
at all. And
We did create quite. I mean, defensively, we were really good.
We were really good in defence. If we can hook up our attacking better, I think we can trust our defence quite well. I know that we've conceded 2, but genuinely and generally, I think that's good. And you can concede 2 if you're scoring 2 as well. Oh, let's have another one, Rob. Let's have another one. Next year, we've got a year now, a new series, 365 days to train.
Yeah, but it'll be a new game by then, won't it? It'll be FIFA 21.
21.
So we'll have to train. We'll have the same amount of time. And maybe EGX, EGX are traditionally in September. Maybe it'll be in September
have less
again.
time.
We'll even less.
They'll have less time too. Let's do it.
Thank you to everyone who's watched this series and supported Rob and Dave along the way. It's been one of the most enjoyable things we've done for ages. Thanks to Salonius for being a great coach, to Tom and Shells for being gracious opponents, and to Rob and Dave for putting in the hours and doing the channel proud. Give the guys a cheer in the comments, like this video to show a bit of support, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more videos like this.
For the players.